My name's Reibelt. I'm from Australia. I live in Brisbane in Australia. I've been refereeing since I was 15 years old, so almost 20 years now. I'm very, very proud to be representing AFC and really excited to have been selected by FIFA for this really important tournament. It's especially important to me, I guess, because it's being hosted by my country. So I have this special feeling. I was at the last World Cup, but this one is just like extra special for me. So I'm just so proud, and I can't wait to showcase AFC referees in such a positive way. So I was playing, and my cousin, he was already a referee. He was a similar age to me, and he encouraged me to sign up and to try out refereeing because he was really enjoying it. And I also did the same. And I ended up doing quite a few matches. My brother was a player as well, a younger player. So I would sort of be an assistant referee on some of his games. Sometimes if the referee didn't arrive, I would sort of fill in. And from there, I really enjoyed it. So eventually I stopped playing because I preferred actually refereeing quite early on. I think I was only about 17 years old or 18 years old when I decided I preferred to referee, which is quite unusual. Usually people prefer to play, but I loved the challenge of refereeing. I liked being under pressure to make decisions, and especially liked how every game was different and I didn't really know what to expect. I was very fortunate that I was a part of Project Future from 2009 to 2011. So that involved going to seminars in Malaysia. It involved also refereeing in tournaments. We went to the AFC Cup in Japan. So as a young referee, and this was before I was a FIFA referee, this really gave me an idea of what was expected, whether it was fitness, the technical demands, the laws of the game, what I needed to know and to be an AFC elite referee. So I'm very fortunate I was a part of that program. And then from there, I became a FIFA referee and then AFC elite. So I think that was a really important part of my journey. And I think it's really good that AFC have now got the academy. I think that's a really great step forward. In Australia at the moment, I'm refereeing on our top men's division, and also last year for AFC I was fortunate enough to be involved in the AFC Cup games. Also went and refereed some under-20 matches in the men's competition. I think that this really helps because of the speed of the game. It's very fast, which helps me to prepare my fitness. And then also some of the challenges from the players. It really tests out my management skills. This really helps, I think, to prepare for the top quality matches that will be at the FIFA Women's World Cup. I think there's just so many more opportunities now in both the men's and the women's game. So I'm really excited to see what the future holds for us. In the immediate future though, I'm really looking forward to seeing how AFC match officials perform at the next World Cup. Of course, my dream would be to see all of us or some of us to be involved in the final. That would be the pinnacle. And then within AFC, I think a few of us would love to follow in Yoshimi's steps and be involved in the AFC Champions League. I think that would be an amazing opportunity as well. My advice for young match officials would be to take on the advice that you get from the instructors that you meet. I think it's also good to have your own coach that you're working with regularly, a mentor or a coach. I think that for me, one of my goals in every single match is that I want to be a little bit better than I was in the last game, and I usually choose maybe one thing that I can change, and I focus on that. And so every match, I'm just that little bit better. And I think that's always my goal, constant improvement. I guess one of the challenges of being a match official is that you've got to make big decisions in the game, and sometimes you get them right and sometimes you don't. That's a part of the job, unfortunately. I think that my process for dealing with that is first admitting when I have made a mistake and that it's wrong. And then from there, really analysing why maybe I made that mistake. Sometimes it's just position, wasn't in the right position to see it, didn't have the right angle. Just analysing how I made that mistake, and then what are some things that I can do for next time to improve that. It's just so exciting to have football come at the world stage coming to my home country. Some of the things I'm really excited about are the opportunity to have lots of my family and friends come to the games. I think also having the opportunity to inspire young females, players or referees in my country to be involved in football. I know that at such a huge event like this can really change people, and it's where dreams start, I think. I know that as a kid, when the Sydney Olympics were on, I think I was 12 years old, I started to dream about being involved in something big. And I think that the World Cup in my home country will have that effect on some kids there. So I'm really excited to be a part of something like that.